I recently stayed at the Hotel King, and I am going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description.
Arrival and check-in experience.
When we arrived, the check-in process was super smooth and easy, which was awesome after a long trip. The reception staff were really kind and helpful right from the start, making us feel totally welcome. They even let us check out a bit later, which was a lifesaver for our last day. Plus, it was great knowing there's always someone at the front desk, so no worries about late arrivals. Room, bathroom, and the amenities. The room was super clean and surprisingly spacious, which was awesome for spreading out all my stuff. The bathroom was huge, with a walk-in shower that was definitely the best I've had in Europe so far. They even had a hairdryer, which was a nice touch. Plus, the AC worked perfectly and was super quiet, which was a lifesaver in the summer heat.
The location and surroundings.
The location was seriously perfect for exploring Rome. We were just a short walk from the Spanish Steps and the Trevi Fountain, which meant we could easily pop over whenever we wanted. Being so close to the Barberini metro station made getting around super easy, and there were tons of great restaurants nearby. It felt central enough to be convenient, but also far enough away from the super busy areas, which was a nice balance. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, the breakfast here was pretty decent. They offered a sweet and savory continental spread every morning on this nice veranda, which was a cool way to start the day. If you're into a heartier breakfast, you could even request scrambled eggs and bacon, which was a nice option. While a couple of people mentioned the selection being a bit limited, I thought it was good enough to get me going, especially since Rome has so many amazing places to grab food later. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is awesome, especially with the perfect location that puts you right in the heart of Rome, super close to the Spanish Steps and Trevi Fountain. The staff are seriously top-notch, always ready to help with a smile, whether it's for restaurant tips or just making your stay easier. My room was clean and spacious, which was a huge plus, and the air conditioning was a godsend during those warm Roman days. Plus, having a decent breakfast available every morning on the veranda was a great way to kick off each day of exploring. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Location, location, location. Seriously, being so close to the Spanish Steps and Trevi Fountain meant we could just walk everywhere, which was awesome. The staff were super helpful. They were always there with a smile, whether it was for restaurant tips or just making our stay easier. My room was actually pretty spacious and clean. It was great to have room to spread out, and the AC worked perfectly, which was a lifesaver. Breakfast was decent enough to get me going. I liked having the option of a sweet and savory continental spread, and you could even get eggs and bacon if you asked.
Here's what I disliked about the hotel.
The walls felt a bit thin. I could definitely hear my neighbors sometimes, which wasn't ideal for a light sleeper like me. My overall rating for this hotel would be 9.1. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely! Even with the thin walls, the awesome location, and the super helpful staff totally made up for it. I definitely recommend Hotel King to anyone looking for a great spot to explore Rome without breaking the bank. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.